Hey guys, this is Eliza with RMK Reactions. Today, I'm getting a little bit more Duran Duran. I'm getting my daily Duran Duran fix. So, they are such an interesting case to me because I think I've mentioned, I'm pretty sure they're still, making stuff. Or, they've done collaborations with some, very quirky artists. A lot of the artists who I listen to, actually, which I feel like is, my main exposure to them. I think I mentioned Janelle Monáe. They popped up in my Spotify release radar the other week on a song with Trixie Mattel and Nile Rodgers. So I just never know what to expect from their sound. I don't really know what to expect from this one, but I'm excited because I usually really like it. This is Save a Prayer. I love the slow motion with low frame rates. It's so pretty.
You saw me standing by the wall, corner of a main street, and the lights are flashing on your windowsill. All alone ain't much fun, so you're looking for the thrill, and you know just what it takes and where to go. Don't say a prayer for me now, save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now, save it till the morning after.
So the sound in this is really kind of more experimental to me. It has less of a classic poppy kind of sound. They're sort of playing around with the keys and modes. I noticed little touches of it in the beginning with the bass, where it's if you play bass at all, you understand you can not that you can do whatever you want, but you can play stuff sometimes that's sort of counter to the melody and it still works. It just creates more texture sometimes. But then there's some sort of I feel like I've said this before. I do want to study some more music theory so I can place exactly what's going on. But it sounds like there was a key shift and then maybe a second one. Just what we have going on instrumentally too is very interesting. There's a lot. We've got at the beginning. But yeah, there's this really crazy ARP that just came in, and it's kind of chaotic. It kind of reminds me of jangling bells or something. It's a really interesting sound. Visually, I am trying desperately to grasp some sort of story thread from this video. I can't quite discern what we've got going on there yet.
Feel the breeze deep on the inside, look you down into your well. If you can, you'll see the world in all its fire.
like how the sound like swells kind of, or it sort of drifts between distant dissonance and then harmony. um I am not quite sure why he's like here with these children. I was like trying to tell if it's like a, like a helping the children kind of story, or if just, I don't know, they're just like having fun getting along. Like, is he moving to this island? Maybe I'm trying to like tell too much from it. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious. But yeah, again, just, I don't know. The production here is like really interesting to me. It's so maximalist. And I don't know, like it's really cool hearing like the harmonies and how they sort of like drift between being like, I can take a lot of dissonance. Like I enjoy like all the odd future kind of sounds. So I almost like crave like even more of it. But it just makes it so satisfying too when you hear like those other like really pleasant on the ear kind of sounds. Like the guitar here, I just like couldn't get enough of it. The way it sort of like swoops in, that like swooping guitar sound is, I don't know really the term for that, but it's really pleasant. Oh yeah, that key sound, it reminds me of the Tarzan feeling. That's what I was like going to say when I was like,
Ask me why I keep my arm and smell the ice. And you wanted to dance, so I asked you to dance, but fear is in your soul. Some people call it a one-night stand, but we can call it paradise. Don't say
I'm way more interested in the guy that we just saw sitting down playing that instrument than the woman. I like, is that the instrument that's playing right now? Like, is that what's going on? I really like that melody. I don't want to just like call it like the Tarzan melody, because I think that it is a lot more beautiful than that. It just happens to be like a similar interval that just like clicked with my brain and like made me think of that. But yeah, I really enjoy that sound. I can't quite tell what the instrument is, and if that guy was playing the instrument, the one making that sound, I want to know what it was. I want to hear more of it.
for me now. Save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. 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 Save it till the morning Save a prayer till the morning after. Save a prayer till the morning after. Save a prayer till the morning after. Save a prayer till the morning.
Okay, so I can't keep quiet about this any longer. Sorry. I'm really like weirded out by this video. It seems like they're in Thailand or like somewhere in like Southeast Asia with monks. And like, I don't know, interacting with them and the temple. And like, I guess that kind of follows the prayer line of thought, but I can't quite like make the connection. Yeah, I feel like I want like a little bit more context here. But I don't know, something about like it feels like a little bit exploitative, right? Is that just me? Am I that one friend that's always too woke? But like, it just gives this like seeing it now, like this uncomfortable feeling, like especially since we've got like kids here. Like, did they consent to this? Like, did these like white guys just pull up like, hey, we're gonna shoot at your temple, like be in our music video? The elephants, like just whenever I see animals in a video, I'm always like, I don't know, like, are the animals okay? Hashtag Duran Duran problematic. Hashtag canceled. No, I mean, like, there might be like a really obvious explanation that I'm like completely missing here, but I just like, it's really, I was trying to like tune it out and like notice the song and like listen to the lyrics, understand them, try to make the connection, but I'm just like, wait, what are we doing like with the monks? Like, it feels, gosh, okay, I really am going to be like that one friend who's too woke, but like it feels a little bit like using people and their culture as props. Like, it has a little bit of that energy, which, like, you know, obviously this is like 40 years ago. We are a bit more sensitive to and aware of how that can come off a bit odd these days. But yeah, it's very kind of strange to witness.
Save a bread till the morning after. 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 Save a bread till the morning after.
I really like this song. Okay, so that was very interesting. We've got, again, a lot of really interesting sounds coming in. I wonder too, like, if any of them were coming from like the instruments that were like at the temple, and a very strange video for the reasons I mentioned before, and just like how many slow motion shots we have that are not shot at a higher frame rate, so it just looks like laggy. And it's not just like one moment, it's like the whole beginning and the whole end. Especially the moment where he just jumps out of the water and flops sideways. I'm just like, again, maybe I'm missing something really obvious and you're like, oh my gosh, you don't know, this is so frustrating, you're like screaming at your screen right now. Okay, well, like, comment, roast me. But yeah, that's just like very strange to witness with my like also, you know, my 2026 Gen Z sensibilities. I'm like, what do we have going on here? Yeah, as I said, Duran Duran never makes me bored. They never ever leave me bored. And you should definitely check out this new Trixie Mattel remix, because I couldn't believe it. And like with Nile Rodgers, like, come on, it's Nile Rodgers. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'm very excited to hear what you recommend next. I can't